So finally, we get a teaser trailer for the Marvels. After this film has been delayed 5 times. Yep, 5 times this film has been delayed. We finally get a teaser trailer for it. So I'm going to go through this trailer and give my takes on it and everything. Okay? We start off with a shot of the Saber space station, which pretty much looks like a cheap version of the Star Trek space station. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Captain Rambeau? What the hell are you doing?
Yep, Nick Fury is back. He's got his eye patch. Probably he didn't have it in Secret Wars. Apparently, not supposed to have it in Secret Wars. So I'm guessing that this was Secret Invasion. I mean, Secret Wars, Secret Invasion. So this is taking place after that. But so he's there.
Entering the jump point perimeter. I'm gonna get you some readings, Fury. Hello?
Monica.
Hello?
Okay, so Monica Rambeau is apparently going towards some wormhole to get readings. Now, apparently, the smart thing in this movie is that you don't send out a probe to get accurate readings. No, instead you go out there in a spacesuit and touch it. That's how you get readings. That's the common sense that we're getting here, okay? That's it.
Captain Rambeau?
Is this an Avengers test?
So then we have Ms. Marvel show up. Right? She apparently this whole thing is like some kind of Freaky Friday thing where they keep changing locations and all kind of stuff. If we have Ms. Marvel show up then.
Where's Captain Rambeau?
Oh my god, this looks cheap. Look at this thing there. This looks like the kind of cheap. I have seen literal like high school plays look better than this. Look how cheap this looks. The background, you could tell that's green screen. The outfits that these guys are wearing, I can see that they're Kree, looks terrible. I mean, there's supposed to be some kind of base, but this whole thing just looks very, very cheap. Like, I mean, the amount of money they spent on reshoots and all this other thing, you were expecting something a little better, but for some reason, this is the garbage that they're giving you. And there's Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. There she is. This was the scene that happened in the ending of Ms. Marvel. You know, the Disney Plus show that nobody watched. Yeah, this was the ending where she shows up there in the room. Yeah, this is it. And you'll see a theme with this going forward. We're going to.
What the?
Now, don't you tell me to smile. You stick around, I'll make it what you want.
Hi.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
And yet, now the thing about it is that, oddly enough, Ms. Marvel is the kind of, you know, hyperactive, plucky, energetic one in this movie. She's no Peter Parker. You know, like how Peter Parker was with when he was in Captain America Civil War and stuff. How he was that. Yeah, she's not that. But oddly enough, I don't hate it. You understand me? She seems to be the most energetic and lively one, and she may very well be the only thing that kind of carries this movie. I mean, yes, I tell you honestly, Ms. Marvel comics don't sell. Nobody seems to like that character, and damn well right not to. The TV series was just total and utter waste that time, right? But in this one, she doesn't seem all that terrible. There's also some guy tied up there, so I don't know, something apparently did happen.
Okay, so our powers are entangled. I can manipulate light energy. And you,
I could totally show you.
And there's Captain Marvel showing up again. And honestly to God, the weird thing about this trailer when it comes to Brie Larson is that you're only seeing bits and pieces of her. You're seeing more Monica Rambeau, more Ms. Marvel, but you're only seeing like little. I mean, she only has like about, I think, like 3 or 4 quick scenes in this trailer. So apparently, like they really was just trying to double down on not showing her too much, but she's showing more emotion in this one scene where she's angry there than she has shown literally in the entire first Captain Marvel movie. You know, she's famous for this stone face thing. Well, she's showing more actual, emotion there.
Hi.
Also, for the love of God, would somebody please get this woman a sandwich or 10? This is not me trying to body shame anyone. Let me make that very clear. This is not me trying to body shame anyone. But for the love of God, this does not look healthy. Brie Larson, this looks almost like emaciated. She looks very, very thin. You need to, she needs to, I mean, I'm just saying, I think she looks thinner here than she did in the first Ms. Marvel movie. The woman needs to eat something. She's to put on a little side. This doesn't look healthy. Really doesn't.
Where's our daughter? Wherever you were.
Yeah, this part where she was there, where the cat thing, and this cat thing is the same thing that they introduced in the MCU and completely messed up Fury's cool eye patch, because it was revealed in Captain Marvel that the cat scratched his eye, and that's how he ended up with that. I mean, instead of you take away from the whole thing of him having some real badass story as to how he lost that eye. But anyway, yeah, the cat is there, and I tell you, honestly, Ms. Marvel's reaction here is really funny. I will admit that it's really, really funny. It's really funny. Oh, she's just freaking out after what that cat just did, but it's not enough to carry the show. And this hallway that she's in looks very cheap as well. It look like cardboard and they just put up. I mean, bloody hell, man. Victoria Alonso, this was your job. Clearly you didn't do it. What the hell? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, look, Brie Larson smiling there again. I'm telling you, you never really saw much of that in the other time around, but she's smiling here, so that's something. She still looks cheap as hell, though. Yeah. There is apparently the rumors were true. There is a kind of song and dance number in this movie, and Brie Larson is wearing something that looks like a kind of jellyfish looking thing. I don't know. No, I did get a leak about the original script for this, but that was before they did all the reshoots and thing, and they did mention it was going to be a song, and that's what I did. So I don't know what changes they may make it, but if they decide to stick to the actual script the information that I got in regards to this movie got bum real hard, but it's already looking cheap and terrible as well. But if they really stick to that script, that movie got bum hard. So we have cats running in there. We have Fury saying shields up, which is basically a ripoff from Star Trek. And of course, the villain is a woman. You understand me? She's carrying around Ronan's hammer. And the villain is a woman, because of course this is an MCU thing. Now I have some information in regards to the female villain. I'll get to that after. Let's just continue on the rest of this. Oh yes, they're training, and why is it so dark? I mean, really? They're doing some sort of training there. Apparently they're going to try to do some whole, we are teaming up sort of thing, kind of like, probably going to go some kind of Dragon Ball style thing where they keep using their powers and switching out and, sort of something like that they may look to go for. I just find it kind of look stupid, but alright.
We're a team.
Yeah, that's not a good look for Kamala Khan. They're kind of wet and stuff like that. That doesn't look very good. And she's like, we're a team. That doesn't look very good at all, in my opinion. But I don't. This whole thing just looks very, very cheap.
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
Yeah, so that's the Marvels. It's coming out in November after being delayed, 5 times. That's what's happening with it. It's finally coming out, apparently. Yes, the trailer does not look good at all, in my opinion. I think it looks extremely cheap. It looks like a bad knockoff of something. I mean, to think all the reshoots and everything they went through just to produce that, it looks terrible. Really, truly not some of Marvel's best work at all. But then what were we really expecting? The MCU is pretty much on life support at this point, if it has already been cut off. That's it. They're going with the same humor style nonsense that people are just tired of. But that's what they're planning to do. Now, as for the information in regards to the female villain, right? Bounding into comics has some information here. Let me just go through it. Along with the trailer, we did get an official description for the film that reveals the wormhole that is connected to a Kree revolutionary. Yeah, big shocker there. We knew it was going to be something with the Kree, isn't that? In fact, the trailer appears to show a woman wielding a very similar hammer to the one Ronan wielded in the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. She's also surrounded by other Kree soldiers. Yeah, this is her here and the Kree soldiers. And of course, like I say, you have to use a woman as the villain. We have Ms. Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Captain Marvel. They are the three main women in this thing. And now we have a female villain as well, because this is the MCU. Let's keep pushing that. Let's go on and see what they have to say. It's revealed this woman is actually a gender-swapped, big shocker, version of the obscure Kree character Dar-Ben, who in the comics plotted with General Aldan to assassinate the current ruler of the Kree, clumsy foul up and take control of the Empire with an android version of Silver Surfer that would be used to place the blame on the Skrulls back in 1991 Silver Surfer number 53. So they gender swapped an obscure Kree character. Okay, so the official description reads, in Marvel's the Marvel's Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the tyrannical Kree and taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence. But unintended consequences see Carol shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe. When her duties send her to an anonymous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary, her powers become entangled with that of Jersey City superfan Kamala Khan, aka Ms. Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, now Saber astronaut Captain Monica Rambeau, who apparently didn't go to astronaut training school where they told you don't touch things in space that you don't know what they are. But apparently that's what happens. Together, this unlikely trio must team up and learn to work in concert to save the universe as the Marvels. Yeah, it's coming out on November 10th. Understand me? Because Carol, because the film is not called Captain Marvel 2 because Brie Larson couldn't carry the first film on her own. Originally, what I seen was because it was sandwiched between two Avengers movies, and they lied and told people that you needed to see this in order to see the next Avengers movie, which they really didn't care to do in your honest thing. But this, in my opinion, this trailer does not look very good. There is nothing in it that says to me like this is going to be a hit. I had serious reservations about it before. I've done several movies, several videos, sorry, in regards to the information that is being leaked about it. They had to go back for massive reshoots. So, like I said, I got some information on the original script. I don't know if they're going to make some changes here and there. They may very well do that. But this is not looking good to me. It looks like a cheap MCU Freaky Friday ripoff. That's it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.